Okay. The first thing that you need to start your pumpkin pie is you need to have evaporated milk. And since this is going to be a food storage video, we're going to make our own evaporated milk. So what you need for evaporated milk is you need a half cup of non-dairy creamer, a quarter cup plus 4 tablespoons, of regular non-fat dry milk, and 1 cup of very hot water. So what I've done is I've put all my ingredients in here, and now I'm just going to add my hot water and mix well. So we're just going to let that sit aside, let the milk dissolve real well, and we have evaporated milk. That easy. So I've added 4 cups of water to my 1 cup of pumpkin. And we're just going to let that sit for about 20 minutes or so, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so the pumpkin is ready. This is the pumpkin after it was baked, and this is the rehydrated pumpkin. As you can see, it plumped up really well, and it is darker than the other. So let's go ahead and make our pumpkin pies. What we need is we need our bowl. So let's make the fresh pumpkin pie first. And I've got my ingredients out here, and I'm using Better Home's new cookbook. Pumpkin pie. 1 16-ounce can of pumpkin. So that would be 2 cups. I'm doubling it, so I'm going to make 4 cups. And I'm probably elbow in the way. I need a cameraman. Hold my camera for me. Excuse me. We need 3/4 cups of sugar, so that's 1.5 cups of sugar for mine. We need 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, so that's 4 teaspoons. We need 5 1/3 ounces of evaporated milk. Oh, you know, I'm short a whole recipe of evaporated milk. I'm going to make one up for the other one. And then I'm using my pumpkin juice. I think I did the same thing with this one. I've got to make another batch, and I'm just using it to make my milk. Instead of water. And now I need 6 eggs, which I forgot to get out. Okay. And I'm just going to crack my eggs in here because I don't like to risk getting the shells in. What? Egg on the floor. Thank goodness I have dogs, huh? Okay, so I've got 6 eggs, and I'm going to toss them in. And then we just mix it up. You can use any pumpkin pie recipe you like. You don't have to use mine. The measurements are the same. 16 ounces of pumpkin, would be a 1/4 cup of dehydrated plus water. A 1/2 cup of dehydrated plus water. So for every 1/4 cup of dehydrated pumpkin, it's 1 cup of rehydrated. Alrighty. So we'll throw those into the pie crust. I'm trying to think how I will mark it. Yes, you can have that egg. Okay, so I've got my 2 pie crust here. And what I'm going to do, I think, so that you know I'm not cheating, I've got a pin here, and I'm just going to put a F on there. And that means fresh. Now I'm just going to scoop it in. Yes, I'm messy. Some of my spices are on the side. I need my spatula. Get my spatula real quick. Get those spices in there. I need my spices. Alrighty. See, I'm messy. Alrighty. So that's the 2 fresh. We're going to put those in the oven at 375. You can put foil around the edge if you like. I'm not going to. So about 50 minutes at 375. I guess I'll put those on the bottom rack. Well, one on bottom, one on top. That way we get the same result from both of them. Alright, now let's make the dehydrated pumpkin. Let me get the rest of my ingredients ready and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and make the other pie. We need our dehydrated pumpkin that we rehydrated. It even smells more like pumpkin. Alrighty. This is our powdered milk and pumpkin juice. We need our sugar, our spices, our evaporated milk. And we're going to stir it up. I think we need to start with this. Okay, and let's stir it up. Now let's take our marker on our 2 pie plates and put a D. Try to put a D. D. And let's go ahead and scoop in our pumpkin. If I lose you, just scoop it in and let's bake it in the oven with the other ones. And I'll get back to you when we take it out. Okay, so let's make some Dream Whip from our food storage shelves for our pumpkin pie. So I have here the ingredients for half a cup of milk, using my powdered milk, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And you're going to take one package of the Dream Whip, or if you have the box of the Dream Whip, the bag kind of, then you just scoop out the amount you need, and you're just going to mix it. Directions say mix on low speed until blended, and then beat on high speed for 4 minutes. So I'll get back to you in 4 minutes. Okay, pumpkin pie is out of the oven. As you can see, I had a little issue. When I turned off the camera and I put the pies in the oven, those last two, I realized when I turned around and looked at the table, I had forgotten my eggs. So I had to take the pies out, and I had to pour the inside out of it, and then put it back in. And when I put them back in, I slid this tray, and the pies sloshed everywhere. So that's what the black is around there. Okay, this is the fresh and dehydrated over here. So let me get a paper plate. My daughter's going to try a piece. And let me get the whipped cream. Can you get me a spoon? There's the whipped cream we made. And I'm giving 2 of these away, so I'm trying to find which one looks the best. I guess these 2 back ones I'll give away. Now, I am not a pie crust queen, so I don't know how good my pie crust is going to be. Alrighty. I'm going to put 1 piece on each plate.